Greetings from Don Bosco Egmore. For the month of April, we are going to reflect on the virtue commitment. What is commitment? It's a promise or a pledge to do something, an open declaration of allegiance. In this sense, then commitment can also mean power, single-mindedness, self-sacrifice. Commitment is staying loyal, and it is what transforms a promise into reality. A small story would help us to understand this. The US President Truman attended the Ultra Conference of the Allies during the Second World War. He found Winston Churchill very difficult, adamant, and hard to be convinced of anything. On the other hand, he found Joseph Stalin of Russia very affable, friendly, and easy to convince. Churchill literally fought before signing on any agreement or amendment. Stalin was ever ready to cooperate and signed agreements without much difficulty. The Ultra Conference concluded. The implementation of agreements began. Then Truman found out the truth. Winston Churchill adhered to all the agreements and implemented them with total sincerity, whereas Joseph Stalin did not care about what was agreed and proceeded energetically to implement his own secret agenda. The result of two approaches is now history. Then Truman realized that Churchill was being difficult because he had every intention of being committed to the agreements. Stalin was friendly and was ready to agree because he had no intention of fulfilling the commitments. Well, my dear friends, commitment is not about having perfect conditions. It's about moving forward despite the challenges. It's very difficult to be committed, but if it is your choice, you will be committed. Commitment is a full act of the will, not of emotions. It involves a willingness to take the plunge, to run the risk of seeming ridiculous. If there is no real commitment, you will look for an escape from the problem. Most people who fail in their dream fail not from lack of ability, but from lack of commitment. Commitment, discipline, and responsibility keep you going when the going gets tough, says Zig Ziglar. Dear friends, in every field, commitment is expected. Commitment comes out of willingness. In any institution, for example, if committed staff are present, the standard of the institution rises high. In a company where you work, if you are committed to your work, you will be elevated. In family life, if there is no commitment, life becomes miserable. Dear children, what is your commitment? Your commitment is to fulfill your duties on time and study with a focus in mind. If you're not committed, you will try to give excuses, and in the long run, you will be out of track in your career. Remember, focused mind, planning well, completion of your daily works, and being a responsible person are the ways to be a committed person. I wish you all the best to be committed in everything. May God bless you.